Jessie Krebs teaches wilderness survival on masterclass.com. That's what we're taking a look at today. Another really cool masterclass here on masterclass.com. First of all, we'll be going over a little bit of masterclass.com as a whole, because you do, with your membership, you do get a full access to all their masterclasses. And we'll be talking about, is it worth it? All that fun stuff. Taking a look at this course, the overview of this course as well. Some of my thoughts on this one. And there's a timeline in the video as well, so if you want to jump ahead. Also, please note, I am a paying member of masterclass.com. I pay for my membership, but I also am an affiliate of them. So if you do want to use my sign-up link down below, if you sign up with that link, I will get a small commission and no additional charge to yourself. But anyways, let's get into this. Let's take a look around and see what's going on with inside Masterclass here. And if you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments below as well. All right, so this is kind of just an overview here of Masterclass as a whole. There's all kind of categories and classes. There's over 100 of them in many different topics and categories. Arts and entertainment, music, writing, food, business, design and style, sports and gaming, science and tech, home and lifestyle, community and government. I've taken a bunch of these classes, probably about 20 of them at this time of making this video, and they do add new classes every month, which is another cool feature. Here's just one spray painting and abstract art, which I just finished up. Mental strength, there one. The power of storytelling, filmmaking. I'm gonna start this one pretty soon. I've done a lot of the music classes ones. Dead Mouse, Timberland, Tom Morello, St. Vincent. Art and negotiations, really cool as well. Storytelling through photography was another cool class. They have a bunch of cooking ones. Like I said, so many different kind of categories and things going on in here. They have an app for, you can watch them on a computer. There is an app for iOS, Google Play, Roku, and Amazon App Store as well. And the pricing at the time I'm making this video, it's about the price of a Netflix membership, a little bit more, but you do pay annually for your membership here. And each class comes with a PDF and an online community as well. So let's just dive into the PDF here of the wilderness survival. All right, so Jessie Krebs, this PDF is about 40 pages long. Well, it is 40 pages long. And this one, some of the master classes are more like lectures. This one is not like a lecture. It's very like, you know, you're not going to watch this once and memorize everything most likely. The PDF on this one is a really good guide that goes along with the course, so you can refresh your memory. And if you want to watch the stuff again, let's get to the table of contents here. Meet your instructor, different stuff for packing, different stuff about water, warmth, food, natural medicine, reading the landscape, mastering fear, and all these ones coincide with the videos. There's videos on all these ones as well. Signaling, I can't even talk. Signaling, in case you're lost, there's you need to get rescued or whatever. Different things about knots. Let's just take a look real quick here. I'm not gonna go into too much of her history here. She was in the military. Different things to take with you, or different kind of trips that you take. You know, obviously, you know, essential gear, emergency gear, all that kind of stuff. And she shows you how to do all this kind of stuff within the videos too, which we'll take a look at in a second here. Food and water. More on water. Obviously, you want your wild to be clean and sanitized and everything. So there's all kinds of tips and tricks on that, and different things here like that. Keeping warm, you know, or keeping cool, depending on your situation. Fire and ice, different ways to light stuff on fire, make a fire. Different kind of food, tips and tricks about food and stuff like that. There's some case study here you can check out. Living off the lands, eating insects, which doesn't seem very much fun to myself, but she does it. Earthworms and stuff. Different kind of berries. Other kind of stuff. Signaling. I can't say that word for some reason today. Signaling for rescue helicopters or whatever. And again, all this stuff goes along within the video too. So let's take a look at some of the videos. I'm not gonna go too much more of the PDF. Let's take a look at the video overview real quick. All right, so here we are on the video page. This is a 4-hour and 30-minute course, and as you can see here, wilderness survival expert and former Air Force SERE specialist Jessie Krebs teaches you the skills to explore nature safely and confidently. And then, of course, to meet your instructor again. So it talks about mindset, survival mindset, 5 basic needs, signaling for help. Lots of different stuff in here, different kind of mirrors that she uses and other kind of gadgets. Know your knots, or know your tools, knives. She goes all kind of different knives, how to sharpen them and all that stuff. Know your tools, rope. Shows you how to make all kind of knots and stuff like that, and tie rope and everything. Navigation, scouting techniques. Using a map and a compass, water 101. Again, this stuff's kind of in the PDF as well. But as you can see here, she demonstrates a lot of different things. And like I said, it's probably something you're not going to watch once and be like ready to jump out into the wilderness. And it's going to take some some experience and other things like that, and all that kind of stuff. Food and video there on food and stuff. Clothing and equipment for protection, building a shelter, using different things for a shelter, fires, gathering fuel. She shows how to make fires and stuff like that. A lot of really cool stuff. And then building your survival kit. She talks about different things here you can do for different kind of trips you're going to take. If you're taking like a day trip, if you're going out, this kind of weather, that kind of weather, all this stuff. And then the last video is the healing power of wilderness. She talks a lot of different things about the healing aspects of it. A lot of interesting things going on within that video. And then of course there's also community here, and you can watch these lessons in different sequence if you want to. I like to watch the whole thing all the way through, but if you want to revisit these videos, you can go back and forth and rewatch some of them and join the discussion here. This is what the community kind of looks like. Interesting thing here, as I see this, condoms. She actually has a condom in her kit because she said you could fit a gallon of water in there. So that was an interesting thing. Favorite hikes and outdoor adventures. So there's a whole community here that you could check out as well and get involved in the community. So let's talk about, is Masterclass worth it? I think as a whole, I think if you're interested in all kind of different topics like myself, even if you're not going to be professional, some of these stuff, there's different categories on here for like business and stuff like that, and painting. I watched one on spray painting and abstract art. I might eventually one day get into this kind of stuff. I kind of like that stuff. But, some of them I watched just for fun. The food ones are really cool to, get some different cooking ideas. Arts and entertainment, of course, there's writing ones. As a whole, I think it's worth it. If you're just interested in one class, for example, I don't think it's going to be worth it for you. But there is a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. Again, at the time of making this video, because things could change, I want to stress that. So there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you really have nothing to lose. You can just try it out, and then if you don't like it, you can just cancel your membership, obviously. But I find it really cool. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here, and over 100 classes. Wayne Gretzky is another one cool one I took. So it'll probably take me a year or two to watch, all the different ones if I'm going to get into them. There's yoga, fiction, memory, and imagination. Some other cool things too is you could go in here to discovery, and there's like playlists here as well. Just leadership, for example. Different classes, just their videos on leadership, and this goes from different teachers, obviously, Scorsese, and then Hans Zimmer, and then some other ones here. So there's cool playlists you watch. You could watch eggs if you want to learn how to cook some eggs. So a lot of really cool stuff. So again, like I said, overall, I think it's pretty cool if you're interested in lots of different topics and things. But if you're just really interested in one or two classes, maybe not for you. But that's just my opinion. Check it out. If you like it, continue to use it. use your 30-day back money guarantee if you don't. And like I said, there is a link in the video description below. And if you do use my link, I will make a small commission and no additional charge to yourself. And I thank you in advance. And if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I've done many other reviews and review videos of masterclasses. You can check out the playlist that I made as well. And that is all for now, and I will talk to you soon.